just want to share my thoughts on content creation, on influencer in general, and technologies in today's environment. I think everybody, if they haven't to, I think they have to start create content and put it on their social media platforms. We have many platforms today, not limited to Facebook alone. We have Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. We have a lot more beyond my knowledge, because I'm still exploring those. But the point I want to make is, I think me, myself, and whoever listening to this, I think we have to start create contents and branding ourselves. The very simple example is influencer. I think more and more now than ever before, we see more influencer exists in our society or in the social media platform. We see they have lots of followers, and definitely by having lots of followers, they get famous. Every content they make have lots of views, and maybe to the extent they can then monetize their personal branding, maybe to sell their own stuff or product or services, or maybe endorsing other people's products. One thing I realize in today's environment, or in today's day and age, is we create follower, we create the crowd, the people who are attuned to or who are interested in whatever we share in the platforms. We get traction from people, we get audience. Then if we have that, we can always create more followers if we want to. For anyone who is playing a long-term game, they want to have such a huge following, or if they decide to monetize themselves by selling product or services, they can make that too, or they can start doing that too. So to sum up, today the strategy is we create a following first, and then if we have enough followers, people listening to us, then we can always convert it into money. Or you just want to be famous and you don't want to make any money, that is also fine. You can always scale it up to get more followers now and for the future. I think a lot of challenge that people is facing to creating contents is, for most of them, me included, we don't have time. Yeah, simply we don't have much time. Every one of us is given 24 hours a day, and for majority of us, we are working, so we have our default work that we have to do, the job, the 8 to 5, 9 to 6 job. We have to work every single day. No matter what, we have to work. Every weekdays, or maybe even Saturday or weekend, we have to work. So that already consume like 8 to 10 hours, including the transport, the commute from our home to the office, and back from the office to our home. So it already consumed like 8 to 10 hours every day. And then when we arrived home, we have our personal life. For anyone who already have a family, their own family, they have wife, they have kids at home, we have responsibilities. We have to take care of them. We have to do all the activities at home, washing dishes, washing clothes. We have to clean up the house like every other day or every day. So in summary, we have work to do, and we don't have much time left every day. So it's very hard, it's very challenging for anyone to start create content. Not to mention how we are going to create the content. We are not content creator by default. We don't have that creativity. We don't have technology or tool. So a lot of challenges. That is for sure a lot of challenges. And it happened to me too. I started off create content with that challenges in mind. But I strive. I try to solve the issues one by one. I figure out how to go through every one of them. And I think I am better off now than before, because at least, even though I'm not a content creator by design, by default, I don't have much experience on, I try it myself. I learn from reading, I learn from other content creator, and I make my own content. I try to utilize every tools, productivity tools, technology that I have, that maybe I am subscribing to or I purchase. I start off from there. And sure enough, Alhamdulillah, I am no one still. People don't know me, but I believe in the long game. So every long game that we played in, we have to start. So we have to start somewhere. The point is, we have to get started. I already started, and I know it's a long way to go. Maybe 5, maybe 10 years down the line. but I have started, and I will continue my work in my content creation process until I get to the point where I can see I gain enough followers, and I can scale from there. More and more contents I put consistently every day. So advice to me and to everyone listening to this, please get started with whatever we have. If we have handphone, we take some pictures and put it in the social media as content. Use it. If we have a piece of software or productivity tool to help us maybe remove the noise from audio or video, or editing our video right off the bat, do it. And by the way, before I forgot, I think in creating content we have option. We can be one of two, maybe more than two, but I think one of two. We can be an entertainer, or we can be an educator. So please pick ours. I would rather pick as an educator, to educate people, to share my experiences in life, in work, in personal life, in general, whatever I've already did, and yield me the result. But be it the negative or positive result, doesn't matter, but it's still part of experiences. I will share that to the world. As an educator, I want to share my knowledge. I want to educate myself and to educate people. I think that is a better route to take, at least for me. And according to an influencer that I follow his content, according to him and based on his research, I believe, he said being an educator will bring us a more quality audience than an entertainer. So that statement is coming from him, and I believe in that. I think that's about it. Maybe that is some of my thoughts or comments about content creation, influencer marketing, branding in general, why we have to start now than later. Stay tuned for more contents from me. Happy creating contents. Bye bye.